Did you know
how close we are.
Did you know there's an iPhone update, but since I'm on the Wi-Fi, I still can't get it.
Why not? So we're live. We got hours of service. We should go to Twitter because
Twitter.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter.
We'll go to Facebook and let because the Dakota family or whatever wanted to know when we were going live. But
so why am I on Facebook?
But I can't go live. I don't know. Maybe you can.
Are we live on Facebook?
No.
What? I don't even know what I'm doing.
Maybe share it to our Facebook.
Okay.
To our fan page.
So we're live on YouTube.
We're live on YouTube, yeah.
I could not figure that out because if anybody's watching, you could actually ask me. I'm like, well, are we on Facebook? Yeah, go to Facebook. I'm looking for it, but you don't see it.
But anyway, I was reading the OOIDA had an article showing that you're got an act in place to extend the 14-hour day if you take off up to 3 consecutive hours, and also do away with the 30-minute mandatory break. And it's interesting. So people that are getting loaded and held up at shippers and things like that aren't having to rush so much. Or if a driver just gets tired and wants to take a nap, he can do so and still have the full use of the 14 hours that he was given as well.
Ooh, I got a big old zip.
Nobody in here. Just us, man. We're in Atlanta taking a 34-hour break. We'll be leaving this afternoon, heading over to Texas.
Oh, crapper. Hi. We're doing well. Can't complain.
I like hanging out in the smoking tent because it's a cool place. It's not too cold out here. It was cold last night. Somebody's there. Is that you? That's you.
Oh, yep, that's me.
We have one viewer and it's Jake.
Oh man, it sucks being back home.
Oh, you're from Atlanta?
I just got back from vacation too.
We came back in January. We were on a
You went on vacation?
10-day cruise. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'm leaving the 85-degree Florida weather back to.
Oh, we live in Florida.
Yeah, that's where we're from. We're getting ready to quit, so.
Yeah.
Oops.
My bad.
Shh. It's a secret.
You live in Sarasota?
I was down in Sarasota.
Oh, let's say we live like right across the state.
Well, wait like 10 minutes. If nobody comes, we won't worry about it. Did you post it to our fan page?
I did.
Okay, well, that might help, might not help. I don't know.
You have to do laundry today?
Yeah.
Nobody here.
I did laundry
we wanted to
yesterday.
talk about the hours of service.
So yesterday. Now there's like 7 different
anyway,
people
that's the gist of it.
If you I did it yesterday.
Up to 3 hours consecutive, you can take off.
I had to wear it down as.
It would kind of put a pause on your 14-hour day. So essentially, people can have up to a 17-hour day now.
Build one right here, but they built the parking lot.
Man, that's a long day if you think about it. But if you get a nap in there or something, maybe not so bad.
Bigger property.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want to go 17 hours often.
It's about the size.
That's
just the parking lot.
I mean,
not
it's
like that park right here.
Pretty much where we can do
it's a little bit bigger than our beds,
70 hours total time right now in 8 days, which is weird.
Oh, your tanker?
Everybody else uses a 7-day calendar,
a hazmat person
and then we have to use an 8-day calendar that just keeps rolling over, which is weird in itself.
I'm not hazmat, so okay.
So, very odd.
Yeah, the guy said I think his TWIC is gone.
And he also said that they're going to take the 30-minute break away.
Whatever.
Yeah, they're talking about changing the hours of service where you can have up to a 3-hour consecutive break and pause your 14-hour day.
That'd be great. So when you get tired, you can take a nap.
Was that your phone?
If you get tired, you can take a nap, or what happened?
I don't know. Something just buzzed and.
What? It changed to the wood. That was weird.
Waiting on a Waiting at a shipper? That sounds great.
Yeah, so if you're at a shipper getting loaded and they hold you there for 3 or 4 hours while they're getting
Or if you
loaded,
just want to pull over and take a nap.
you can nap while they're loading you.
There's some
But
days
it-
I'm just like, I wish I could pull over and take
I'm
a
not
nap.
sure
Just
I
gotta
want to
make
do a
that.
17-hour day too often, though.
I'd probably just get it over
You're
with.
still going to be required to take the 10-hour break in between. I hope that didn't screw up our broadcast too bad. That was really weird. My phone just went to like this
I still see
wacky
us.
view. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey
Hi.
guys, how's it going? Oh, it's Bundog. What's up, Bundog?
we do YouTube.
We were talking about the
Jake
hours
and
of service
YouTube.
changing, man. I don't know if you heard about it or not, but they're talking about
Kip and
adding
Jake.
3 hours to your day.
Yep, and Jake.
If you do a consecutive off-duty time, up to 3 hours,
We
and
do-
it pauses your
We
14-hour
basically do a lot of
clock.
like we talk.
And they're talking about doing
We
away with
do,
a
like,
30-minute
some of us
break
driving,
altogether.
but most of it's just out of the truck stuff and what we're doing.
You still got to do your
Like,
10-hour
we've been
break
to,
in
like, Mall of
between, though.
America, went to New York City.
So it's interesting.
Stuff like that.
It's just an act that they've put into place. It's not.
But some people always
It's
don't
not
wanna
even
do
been
is
voted on or nothing like
driving
that.
out the
It's
window
all
and
new.
it's
It
like, you
was
can only do that so many
put into
times.
Congress or whatever. So it's going to be interesting to see how it works out.
Disco buns.
He's not going to leave that alone,
I'm
dude.
not. That's funny. You
But
think
if
it'd
you're
be
getting
great?
loaded at a shipper or something like that, and they take 2.5, 3
I
hours to
could do
load
either
you,
or, like, if they
you're
do
not
it,
eating
that's
up your
cool. If
clock
they
and you
don't,
can
that's
run
fine,
more.
too. I'm
You
just gonna
make a
get
little
my
better
stuff over
money.
with and just keep
Because I
going.
mean,
Took away the entire 14.
if you every time
Just
you're
drive
getting
if you want
loaded,
to, kind of thing. Yeah.
That wouldn't
you
be a bad
burning hours like that. This
Truck
will help
stops
at
will be
least
packed.
save
There's
those
nobody
hours to
wanting
use to drive later. And most of us lay in our sleeper,
I mean,
chill
I
out
think
anyway.
it's anybody I know,
So,
because most of my friends in
it's
the
cool.
business tenured,
and not having to deal with that
they
30-minute
don't
break.
manage their clock
We all
for
stop
30
anyway,
hours.
usually sometime. And
Get to the customer.
That's
it's very
what we
rare
do as
that
a
you
team.
run
We
10
put all the
hours
running
straight
hours.
without
And
stopping.
then Snyder's like, no, you got to run more. And we're like,
Yeah, you run reefer. We
Whatever.
may be running reefer soon. Okay,
But-
we are going to be
I like
running
to do
reefer
relays.
soon.
I like to do relays, so I like to get
So-
the customers 2 hours early.
we do a lot of it. We don't do a lot of relays. But our relays are usually stupid. Like when we're here,
He's talking to another person instead of
sorry,
you.
sorry, I'll talk to you in like 2 seconds. I promise. But like they'll have us go to like what JCPenney's is over here. They'll have
Oh, we
us
have
go
somebody else now.
drop an empty, pick up a trailer,
We have 3
going all the way
people
to California. We're like, oh yeah.
I wish
we're going to
YouTube would
California.
tell you who's,
Nope,
like,
we landed
in-
in Atlanta.
in the chat.
So we're just like whatever.
Well, somebody came in and went out, or
No,
it's
that
never
was-
accurate. Sometimes, no, there was 3 people a minute ago.
I see you talking on my phone.
More money a year. Oh yeah, because if you think about that, even 2 or 3 times a week, like where you do reefer, if you're held
Man,
up
your
at the
phone case, my
shipper,
phone case falling
you
apart.
start adding that up over a year and all that time that you could be
My auto
driving,
box
man.
started, like,
That
separate from my
could
phone.
easily be a few $1,000s more.
To the X.
Absolutely.
And
I have the
Um,
A plus.
I upgrade to the X, and I think
Plus, you have one of those days where
You dropped it.
you drive for 4 or 5 hours and you just feel like,
the back's last.
Yeah,
Tired.
But
and you got to
Yeah,
load,
um,
but you're just feel sleepy,
I
so
found
you
out 'cause I was gonna
you
get
don't
it.
have the pressure of the
You drop
14-hour
it
clock.
with
You can go lay down for
The
an
screen
hour
to
and
get
a
it
half,
replaced
2
is
hours.
$650.
Put your 14
If you
on
don't have
pause and
insurance,
still
you have
get
to
a
buy it
full
on your
day
phone.
in. Things like that help too, man.
It's
A lot of these drivers that are sleepy that force themselves to drive because they're up against their 14 won't do that anymore. They'll be able to take that nap.
I'd love to take a nap right now, but I want some Chinese food.
Okay, what's Chinese food got to do with taking a nap?
I don't know. I've had food poisoning for like 2 days and it sucks.
There's one around here.
Happy trails. Hi,
I
hey,
know,
what's
I
up?
tried to
We're
order from
in-
a Chinese place yesterday. Went to their South. Oh no, we closed
We're
today,
highs.
and I'm
It's
like,
okay. We're in
Right, okay.
Atlanta. We were talking about hours of service changing.
We were gonna go to Whole Foods, but
Yeah, I believe
time
it'll
the
help with
car
hours
comes
of
in,
service violations
the car's
too.
gone. Like
Gary.
Especially the owner operators that get stuck.
Gary has like 4
I
of them
mean,
now.
I used to have an uncle that
Same
would
way West
haul
Memphis.
milk,
No, West Memphis has.
and they have to pre-cool those. They got those tanks. They're not refrigerated,
Or-
Gary's out of
but
service right now.
in order to get them to be
Really?
real cold before they put the milk in them, they fill them with ice water, and so they gotta wait with that ice water in the tank for a while before they can load the milk, and then they gotta dump the ice water back out. Then they fill it up, so they're there 2 or 3 hours just to get milk. So, there's a lot of the parts in the industry where these extra hours will help.
Happy Trails hiking. Hi.
Yeah, he said hi already. He said hi highs, and then he put a little star for guys.
nice outside. That's what I'm tripping on.
Yeah. Do you remember the Oregon, the person that did the Oregon, like all of the outdoor stuff that found us when we did our Oregon video? He was on here. And when I was watching one of his videos, that's how I met the Happy Trails dude. So.
Yeah, it was nice.
We're waiting on our friend Brian to wake up too.
Yeah. We were talking to somebody almost all day yesterday.
Oh, no, I talked to him all day long. Dude's really cool. He's from New York.
Yeah. So, we're up to 10 minutes now. Not a whole lot. We just wanted to talk about the hours of service real quick. You guys, tell us what you think. If you're a driver, if you're not a driver, you may not even understand it. You can ask questions and maybe we'll try to explain it better. But basically, once our clock starts, we do our pre-trip, a 14-hour clock starts. And we have to end our day after 14 hours, no matter what. Yeah. And then this is for people that are not familiar with trucking. And so if this rule goes into place, we can actually pause that 14-hour clock in order to get like, say if you're getting loaded and it takes 3 hours, it uses part of that 14 hours. Little buggy went by. And so if this law goes into effect, they can stop the 14-hour clock for up to 3 hours, and then once you go back to work, you get the full amount of hours of what's left. That's very helpful, especially, like I said, if somebody's fatigued, they can take a nap without the pressure of the clock. Yeah, it would have helped. Guys that carry milk, guys that do refrigeration, they have to pre-cool the trailers sometimes. There's a lot of time at the dock, or if you spend a lot of time getting unloaded and you're trying to get to your next load, if they burn up too much of your time at one shipper while you're getting unloaded and you run out of your 14, you can't get to where you're going to go pick up your next load. You're either late or whatever. And so this way you can extend your time out enough by that time you're delayed at the shipper, because you're off duty anyway, but you can only do it once a day and your time has to be consecutive. So you do it so if you use it for like an hour and a half and then you get held up at a delivery, you can't use it there too. And also there's a mandatory 30-minute break that ends up bringing a lot of people into the truck stop, because a lot of people start fairly, somewhere around 5 or 6 in the morning, 5 to 8 in the morning. And so all these trucks going after 8 hours somewhere, or got to stop somewhere. I usually stop around 6 hours, and so you get these truck stops where all these people come piling in at one time and there's nowhere to park and it's crazy. And so then everybody hits back on the road at the same time, and this way it kind of spread things out and everybody's not going to the same place at the same time. I think that'll help parking as well. If the 30-minute break is eliminated, they should. But, all right, we're going to get off of here. That's all we had. Just want to talk about that. We got about 2 weeks before we go to our Disney race. And, I have a question if you guys want to answer, and whether you're watching the replay or not. When we go to do our Disney race, I'm thinking about doing it live throughout the race. And then I'm going to wear a GoPro as well, where I can do highlight video after that. So I'm wondering what you guys think about doing live throughout the Disney race. Because, there's a lot of things that go on. We'll probably get copyright gig because there's DJs along the way that are playing music. And so people can
just do highlights, enjoy yourself.
That's you dork.
I agree with that person right
here. Yeah, whatever. But that way people can come and go as they want to check out where we are on the race and stuff. It's only 3 miles. And so it took us about an hour to do the race last time. It probably took like a half hour.
It's going to take us like 3 hours because we're going to have 2 small children with us. Then we're going to have to drag by their hands.
It took like 30 minutes waiting in the little corrals as we move up to our turn to get to the front.
Pictures with kids.
Because they spread out the people that run. Like they would release like 25, 30 people and then another 25 so that everybody's not
Dakota
piled up on the
family says
crack.
hi, Kip, Jake. Hi.
Hey, what's up, Dakota and family?
Oh, you keep working on it, the load and all that.
Yeah, we've been on for a little bit. I don't know how long we're going to be on. We're really talking about nothing. We were waiting for people to come on here. Hey, thanks, Happy Trails, for coming by. I'll see you again live for sure. Yeah, we were just talking about hours of service, Dakota and family. So I'm guessing this is either Jason or Wendy or both or half the family. I don't know.
You don't ever see
How many people? We got like 4 people in our chat. I don't know.
Who is not going to finish the race? That would be me because I don't even want to do the race. I signed everybody up.
He
but I
just
don't wanna
signs
do
up for
it.
the. Okay, seriously, he signs up for the race because he wants the T-shirt.
I do.
That's
I
it.
do.
He just wants a T-shirt. But he's not going to get. You have to finish the race to get the medal, though.
You can just buy them. Actually, you can buy them at the race. You buy this big old shadow box, and it comes with every single medal. Not that that's not cheating or nothing, but
He's totally cheating.
no, it sounds fun. And then it starts coming down to like the actual race time, and you got to get up at 2 a.m. And then you're like, really? I don't really feel like getting
Yeah,
up at 2
because
a.m.
the race starts at like
5.
4:30, 5 o'clock. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you got to be checked in by like 4:30.
Yeah, it's not very fun.
And you got to go the night before and get your shirt and they put this bib on you. It's like you got like these what are they, safety pins, and you got to pin this bib on you so your
You
number.
guys are acting like you're married already.
But
Feels like that.
so I think because I ordered all the stuff for the GoPro now because we haven't used the GoPro in a long time because we didn't have the thing to hold it.
I'm gonna try to get Kip to go to a Brazilian steakhouse, but we are gonna go to Busch Gardens on Sunday.
Wait.
Get the hell up my face. They want to see me because this is all pretty right here.
Hey, I just trimmed up my beard and stuff, so it's cool.
You turning on your hotel.
Okay,
Okay.
whatever. Do your thing. These seats are so uncomfortable.
It's nice here though. Look at the tree. That's
Kenny
like
Chesney, yeah.
it's a weird oak tree.
We're going to see Kenny Chesney Saturday night.
I thought it was Kenny Chinny.
Kenny Chesney, yeah. Is that what he said? No, he said Kenny Chesney. No, we're going to go see him Saturday.
No, the lady that gave us that long comment, she said
No,
Kenny
whatever.
Chinny.
We're going to go see him Saturday. Then Kip and I, while the rest of his family goes home, we are going to go to Busch Gardens.
Which is also supposed to be a secret. That was supposed to be a secret. You guys weren't supposed to know about Busch Gardens.
Nah, whatever. Maybe we'll get people.
When do we go back on the road again?
Today.
Oh, today, yeah. Wait, what are you talking about? Before or after the race?
He is as short as me. Kip's pretty short. Kip's only 5'6".
Yeah, I'm 5'6".
I'm 6'1", so
He's not 6'1". He's 5'11".
not according to my driver's license.
Well, that's because when they asked you on your driver's license, you lied.
Yeah, because it's always better to be taller than shorter.
No. He can reach farther than me, though. Dang.
You're 5'4".
Whenever...
So you need me to reach the stuff on the top shelf for you?
That's how I am in the truck. I'm like, dude, I can't reach nothing, man. It's ridiculous.
I hope this hazmat guy will come over here. He's been annoying me all day long about his hazmat adventures.
Yeah, this guy go to pick up hazmat, I guess. It's an empty tank. But I guess something didn't get put back correctly.
Did he show
The
you the
thing
pictures?
linked or something.
No, it's like leaking like under like 5 or 6 trailers and it's corrosive.
It says it's corrosive and there's no paperwork with it, so they don't even know what's in the tank. And so it's leaked out, it dried up, and it's just like this powdery stuff on the ground. So, yeah, hazmat. I hope it's not where our trailer is because they got it blocked off. You can't even go over there right now.
What?
And we're supposed to pick up our
The
trailer
guy-
and
I
get
guess
out
the
of
guy
here by
dropped
this
it,
afternoon.
And like when he was doing something with the hose,
It's
like,
ridiculous.
pulled one of the caps off.
So,
Instead of leaking, but it's corrosive.
where are you at today,
So they're
Bun
like,
Dog?
We'll get a haz.
Oh, he got his paperwork.
Did they get that hazmat team back here?
Yeah.
They said they'd be here in about an hour.
Oh, okay. So you out? You
No,
just
but
like these?
they just got his paperwork, so they're letting him take the trailer out of there.
Yeah.
They're just going to keep the area where whatever leaked out of there blocked off. And he's got to take that tank,
No, because
the
he's sitting
tanker
right
to
here.
Houston to get it cleaned
Well,
out.
we don't know where the guy. I don't know where the guy's at. They just said they couldn't get him on the phone. Okay.
So it doesn't
Just make
So,
sure you know.
did you tell us where you were at, Bun Dog? I didn't see.
Right.
Uh, No.
Well, if you drop it anywhere.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember you said you were going to home time.
Who's going home time?
Oh, Bundog went home time. I forgot about that. Oh, you should
I have
be
a
on here
special guest
looking at
with
us.
me
Then
for a
you should be
week.
with your family.
Oh, you got a dog with you?
Bundog has a dog.
No, he said he had a special guest, so I'm just guessing it's a dog.
Yeah.
Where does the race start? You all heard of him?
Oh, we're gonna be in Epcot in
It
Disney.
starts in Epcot. And I'm gonna try to get Kip to go to. I want some good Asian food. We should go to Taco China, which is that a Mexican place where they put the Chinese food in the tacos.
Oh,
This
okay.
one sounds good. You will see soon. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
The
okay.
mystery.
Gotta keep it on the down low. I get you. So nobody watches us anyway.
Okay, hold on. Should we leave early from going to see Kenny Chesney? Not like the concert, but the next morning. Should we go to Disney?
You think they can see you better just because you push me out of the way?
You're damn right. Should we go to Disney, or should we go to Busch Gardens? I'd rather go to Disney because I like Disney. Disney's so much fun, and I can get a
We've been to
churro.
Disney plenty.
Yeah, but
I've never been to Busch Gardens.
But Kip doesn't like to ride fast, thrilling rides like
But Busch
roller
Gardens
coasters.
has plants and stuff. It's
So
not
does Animal
just
Kingdom.
about. I don't know.
Disney is awesome. We have year passes, but we don't ever go. We should go to Islands of Adventure. I love Islands of
But
Adventure.
we're gonna leave Orlando, go to Tampa. You want to go back to Orlando?
No, I guess we can go to Tampa. Busch Gardens, you like it a lot. I do. I like.
I gotta check it out. Yeah, because I've never seen it before.
I like.
And they have birds like that would land on your head.
Yeah,
and
those are those pictures that I have on. I'm gonna find one on Facebook.
Yeah, we gotta. I want to go play with the birds. We did that before, and we had. What was it? Like some kind of millet on a
No,
on a
this-
stick or something, and they would come eat it out of off your.
No, you had like a little cup.
Yeah, I put 100 trailers out.
No, it was just like sticky thing.
I'm on number 16.
It had like honey and I don't know. We did it at Wet and Wild. No,
Lion Country.
Lion Country Safari. We went to with the
This,
kids.
if you guys can see it. Sorry for the. Yeah, that's back in the day. That's at Busch Gardens. Look how skinny I was.
Yeah, look how young and skinny you look.
And this is a bird right here. You really can't see it, but that's a bird.
Yeah.
I was a skinny legend back then. Good times.
He's looking through all these pictures now. Instead of talking to you guys, he's on
No.
his phone like normal.
No, because Busch Gardens is fun. You got to pay like $6 though. Yes, I had a great Easter. I did. I slept a little bit. 'Cause
I had
wasn't
Papa
feeling
John's
well.
pizza, and we hung out here at this picnic table area and talked to people. This is where we are. It's actually the smoking area. That's because of this. The thing that Jason hides all the time.
This is also at Busch Gardens.
Well, you gotta.
That was Jake hugging some kind of monkey
It was
thing.
a gorilla.
Yeah. The black rubber.
I cut our heads
The
off.
black
Let's fix
rubber
this.
one, yeah.
There we go. That's
It's a
better,
little bit different.
I guess.
On those, if you get one,
Until
they
he
didn't buy the
pushes me out of the frame.
celebrate and push
I don't know why he does that.
This is Kip and
Ever done
I.
an automatic
because
transmission?
it keeps air supply to the.
Semi. Yes, we have one.
Oh, we've had
actually.
automatic for probably, what,
It's going in it.
4.5 years now? 4 years, 5 years?
5 years.
Yeah, we've been doing automatic the whole time. It's pretty standard for a lot of companies now to have automatic. We started out with a stick. It's a truck that I had, but they're all automatics now. Right now we have a Freightliner. We'll soon have a Peterbilt. Oh, shh, nobody knows. Save a lot of miles per gallon. Yeah,
How I quit my job today.
have they gotten better? They have gotten better because when they first came out,
It's also me with my little bird friend, chilling.
we're talking about trucks, not
but-
birds anymore.
Busch Gardens is where
The
it's
subject has changed. But when those trucks first came out and you were trying to back into a dock, you kind of had to wind them up a little bit to get them to start going. So you'd see people like going
Sounds
back
like me in the
this,
morning. You gotta
or
kinda
they
wind
get kind of
them.
close to the dock and they were trying to get it that last little bit, and then all of a sudden that thing would wind up and just they'd slam to the dock and bounce off. and it's a lot easier now to ease into a place than it used to be when they first came out.
Sounds like me. You gotta wind me up in the mornings just to get me out of bed. I hate getting up. No matter what time of the day it is, I just hate getting up. They used to kick out of gear.
I never had that problem, but yeah, I
they
remember.
Don't kick out. Ours goes into E-Coast as you're going up the mountain, or no, down the mountain.
Yeah, they have a thing called E-Coast where it literally goes into neutral. If you're going downhill and the momentum of the weight is taking you down,
speeds up though,
and it drops down to like 500 RPMs, which saves a lot of fuel too.
No, they don't anymore. I love my auto. Now I get my bonus every month. I don't ever get a bonus. I'm too cool to get a bonus.
We won't talk about the bonus here for this next month, for this next time that we were supposed to get the bonus and why we didn't yet. But we will talk about that because
eventually. Well, we're now within the last 2 weeks.
It seemed kind of dirty, you know?
It's dirty.
Because we're in our last 2 weeks and I want to leave with dignity and with class. We don't want to badmouth people.
We're quit. Never mind.
Don't want to badmouth the place because honestly, Snyder's not a bad company. It's a good company.
We actually thought about that.
You know, when you first start out and whatnot. But
because we live in Florida.
Things are changing.
Like, nah.
You'll see soon.
What doesn't make sense about people that live in Florida is that this is everyone from Florida is OC.
No, ours is in Memphis.
Memphis?
Mm-hmm.
How do you keep yourself entertained when one is not driving? We have Netflix. We've got HBO. We've got whatever. We talk to you
we were
guys.
supposed to fly in and out when we first started.
Go to Swift? No. I started at Swift actually. I was at Swift for 9 years, and were you there? What, 2?
What?
Yeah.
No,
it wasn't 2 years at Swift. Yeah, it was almost 2 years at Swift for him. I was there for 9. That's where I started my driving career. Actually, was Swift. They're not as bad as everybody makes them out either, but when you got 16 to 18,000 drivers out there, things are bound to go wrong. Especially when the majority of them are new drivers. They're, it's a training company.
Oh, because you're bulk, yeah.
So that's how that goes. But I mean,
that's not too bad. Do you live by the Walmart?
I live in Stockbridge.
Okay, no, that is a little bit further down. Exit like 1. Y'all got that bomb Chick-fil-A right off when you get off.
Yeah, I was actually an owner-operator there for about 5 years. Big mistake.
Love Stevie B's. I used to work at Stevie B's.
Not that they really roped me into anything. I just thought it would be better. I had more freedom, and I did. But the whole deal of trying to keep up with taxes and stuff was a pain in the butt.
Nobody's ready to go back to work.
See how he ignores you? He just goes off and has a conversation with somebody else.
Because once you come back from vacation, the first 100 miles,
it's like England haul for cheap. They can pay drivers good enough. Yeah.
I mean, when I first come, like...
I know Knight just bought Swift out. I don't know, like a year or two ago. It's been a while, and I didn't pay much attention to it because I don't think much would change. Other than that, Knight runs the show now. Hopefully, they get better. Biggest animal I've hit.
Right after it comes a load, I'm just like...
I've hit 4 deer now. 2 of them I hit with the front end, and
a
couple of them got me in the trailer.
I ran over a cat one time.
Yeah.
Not my fault. It was dead already.
The one deer I hit, he came in on the right side of the truck because he was running past me and he almost made it. I hit him with the front side and he came out the left side of the trailer. I mean, he got pummeled all the way underneath and it was a damn mess.
I drive 3 a.m., 3 p.m. He drives
that was a mess.
It's whatever.
And so that was bad. Another one hit me on the other side over here.
They offered us
the way he hit, it just broke one little place in the corner under the headlight. So it really didn't cause a problem. And then 2 other deer ran out of the median. They all run out of the median. I don't know what it is with me and the median. The deer but they ran out of the median and right into the side of the trailer. I don't know what the heck that was all about. Why the heck they would do something like that? It's crazy.
So it's not overcrowded, but when I stop at 4 o'clock here,
you think if you were a deer,
it might be a little bit crowded, but you always get a spot.
Yeah, the good thing about starting early is that you catch all those drivers that started early leaving.
Yeah, I love the people that.
Oh, the brothers is taking over 2 different things.
9 a.m. to 9
I don't know what it is with deer that they're in a safe place. They're in the grass. Nothing gonna hurt them there.
I hate getting up early, but
and it's just the way they get spooked or something. They come running out into the road. Maybe it's because they live over there and they think it's safer to go over there.
Oh, yeah.
But
Like
it's
yesterday,
normally
we drove,
happens really sudden, and there's not much you can do.
Saturday we drove down from
And you
Jersey.
can't really swerve because if you try to and you lose control of the truck,
Man, it
that's
was
worse than the damage that's
packed
done by the
cars
deer.
For Easter.
It's usually about $1,000 worth of damage if you run into them with the front end of the
Just
truck.
yesterday wasn't-
When they hit the
This
trailer, it
time
didn't
from
cause
one
any
side of the
damage.
other to come here was a nightmare. Horrible.
Oh, worst experience with highway patrol. Oh Lord.
Let's see. I got stopped in a scale because I was going too slow due to the truck in
Guy
front of
yelled
me.
at him. Guy yelled at him.
In
He's
New
like,
Jersey,
"It's
the
30
dude-
miles
the
an
dude
hour.
came
Why are you
out,
going
like,
slow?
came out.
Are you the
There's
one
a
going
Swift truck
15?
from me.
You can only go so fast if the person."
He's like, you can only go, or you must
Was it
maintain
20?
35 miles an
Oh,
hour.
35, yeah.
It's that one on 81. Is it 78? Right when you cross over to New Jersey by that TA.
So I was in New Mexico for me, and I had a problem because I went through this scale, and I thought there was like a bypass lane and another one, and there's usually arrows up at the top that tell you which way to go. But this
Mexico's
one
so
didn't
good.
have a bypass lane. It had, what was it, an empty lane or something like that, and then a regular lane.
Okay,
I
just
was
get to
already
the point.
confused, and I had a headlight out, but I didn't know it because
didn't
this
burn
guy
right?
had left the fog lights on. Didn't think nothing of it.
My bad.
So we were running along and everything looked fine. And so I had to go around and do an inspection. And by time, all right, Bundog, cool. So by time I got back to the, be safe.
He went
By
around the building.
Yeah, by the time I got around the building to get the inspection done, both headlights were out. And so now this guy's got attitude. He's, oh, you're out of service and all this.
Why the hell would the
So I pulled back
generator
around
just
and I had headlights with me. So I fixed them, which got it so I wasn't out of service. What the heck is all that
The
smoke?
generator just kicked in for the building.
Oh, the generator. I guess it's just a test. They
That's-
run like that for batteries or whatever. And so, and this guy was like super rude. He's like, go, okay, now bring all your paperwork in so we can write all this up. And my trailer didn't have paperwork because it was on the trailer itself. So I took a picture of it.
Ever been overweight on freight?
Oh yeah, we get
Yeah,
overweight
all
all
the
the time. It happens all the time. And so when I brought in the paperwork to have him look at it, he was like, I told you to bring in all your paperwork. I'm like, the trailer, it's like on the trailer. I can't bring it in, but I took a picture of it. And so he just was
One
so
time-
mean about it. It was ridiculous. But anyway, it's all good. I got through it. It was the only time I ever had a problem with the DOT, actually. It just seemed like he was having a bad day. I don't know. But this thing's been going over 30 minutes now. I think that's long enough. I appreciate everybody that came in and said hi. And if you're watching a replay, that's cool. I don't know what we'll have between now and Disney. If there's anything interesting, we'll bring it up. Worst experience at a truck stop? I don't know. That's a good one. Worst experience at a truck stop?
I got mistaken for a lot lizard one time. Walking across the parking lot with my clothes in my hand. Yeah. That was in Florida, actually. That was in our hometown when I was coming to give you something. I got stopped by the cops because some lady of the night threw somebody's laptop out on the ground and something like that. It was
Oh, I remember them being there for something. It's
actually
somebody. No, she stole his cell phone or something.
something like that. Okay, no, that wasn't the worst. Okay, the worst. This is gonna kind of get a little bit graphic, not really bad. I was in the bathroom, going to the bathroom, sitting down, doing my thing.
I'm not a part of this. I don't know what
I'm
he's.
just all of a sudden, somebody comes in the bathroom, sits down, does their thing, flushes the toilet. All you hear is water running. I'm like, so the water is overflowing from the toilet with their stuff in it, and is literally flowing under the stalls. And you hear, oh
Lovely.
man, what the hell? And so I'm just like, okay, I know what that means. You pick your feet up, or you get to wiping and go.
Man,
Bathrooms in the truck stops are nasty. Bring some Purell to hit that toilet seat a few times.
I'd have to say the craziest thing I seen at a truck stop was this guy.
That tried
He
to-
came in the wrong way. He
No,
was.
we're
he
not
was
the dude that tried to beat you up in the store.
that wasn't really a truck stop though.
That
But
was nuts.
He didn't try to beat me up. He came over and asked me how would I like to get hit in the head. And I made him repeat it because I was like, this guy did not just say that,
He had
right?
a helmet on.
And he
like
was on a motorcycle,
helmet.
so he was wearing a helmet. So I'm thinking, I could hit him in the head, but it wouldn't do much good.
Hit him in
So,
the nuts.
so I just started yelling at him, and he left. So
I know,
anyway,
I got
this one
embarrassed.
guy, he was a trainee, and his trainer was asleep. I don't remember what company they worked for. I think it was CRST, but it came into the truck stop the wrong way. Truckers, it comes and goes. Most of the time, truck drivers, we don't treat each other too
No,
bad.
we're always really nice.
Yeah. So this guy came in the wrong way to the fuel island, so he's facing everybody. So he went around the side, and he was trying to do a U-turn, and he didn't do it wide enough. And he came in, and he actually got the tires of the trailer up against this like concrete thing to block the pumps, so you don't tear the pumps up. But in the meantime, when he did, the trash can was also there.
Oh yeah.
So he pinned the trash can against this concrete thing.
This was hilarious.
And instead of stopping, he kept pushing and pushing, trying to get through. And his tire blew out. And the trash can blew across the parking lot like 30 feet in 2 pieces. It was insane. I was like, oh my God, trash went everywhere.
That was in Oklahoma.
It was a mess.
We were like, whoa. We were at a McDonald's with my brother one time when a U-Haul hit the McDonald's.
Oh yeah,
That was
but
pretty
we were in our pickup truck. But yeah, these people tried to go through the drive-through in a U-Haul at McDonald's, and what did they hit part of the building?
They hit the top of the
somehow.
building with the truck.
Yeah, I think where the roof comes down. I think they hit
They were
that.
like, okay, the nastiest thing, which is it's not really nasty.
Really? Do we gotta go to nasty?
No, because this is like a thing. Because when we worked for Swift, we were 2 trucks over, like and across. I watched a guy take a bottle of urine, stick it under the Swift driver's tire. Some drivers
That's
just don't like
messed
Swift.
up.
It's like a big old like gallon of it. So I guess Swift didn't see it, and the dude's out there like 2 hours later, like working on his tires, doing something. So the Swift driver gets in the front seat, does his thing, puts that beast in drive, and hits that bottle and sprayed the dude that put it under his tire with his own urine.
Good for him. Yeah, people do
That's
crazy
pretty.
stuff.
That's pretty. That's kind of pissy. Yeah. There was a viral video a couple years ago. I don't know if you'll remember this. This guy's over here too, of the dude that was like on the back of his truck.
This is
Pooping.
our newest
you remember
YouTube
this?
fan. He just doesn't know it yet.
I remember he will remember. There was a dude under the trailer pooping on one of his tires, and it went viral.
Yeah.
Like very viral.
I've actually seen people in fuel islands get between the truck and trailer to go pee.
What happened?
Hey,
I'm going home, bro. I'm sick of this shit.
Why? What happened?
here's one
They
that
want me to go to Van Buren for an hour and 50-minute live load. Okay? Drive 129 miles.
say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. For 100. For 20.
We were hanging out with him like all day yesterday.
I'm sick of this regional bullshit.
Really?
Yep, I just called the company in Florida. I'm going home.
Which company in Florida?
I'm going to go work for Fritos.
Oh, okay.
For a
Yeah.
contract with them.
Hit me up
Oh,
with
okay.
them free Fritos.
They get them all the time.
We were just saying if
I
it
love
might be the
Doritos.
same company at where
I'm sick of this shit.
no, whoa,
Hey, man. I'm sick of this.
you guys fell
So I'm
down.
going home to Florida. We
We're
thought
sick
about
of it
just
too, don't worry.
Piecing out
Sick
yesterday.
of it, bro.
I think I'm going to Oakland.
Oakland?
We're all a big happy bunch here.
Woodbury Tanker.
Ugly trucker.
They're down in Lake Wales.
Ooh.
Sticking a condom up your
I've
nose and
seen
pulling
that
it out your
done. Where they
mouth.
go?
What the hell do people do that for? I've seen people do
They
things.
floss it.
I've seen like those necklaces that look like the old things that used to hold the stopper for the bathtub. I've seen people put them in their nose and take them out of their mouth and crazy
No,
shit.
they literally go
through their
they
sinuses.
They unroll the condom. They go.
Yeah, I've seen it, but it's really weird. Oh, I know, I've seen it. That's crazy.
We're waiting for you to.
We're
get
talking to
up.
people on.
I've been up. I've
on-
been just angry. When I'm angry, I don't like being around people.
Yeah.
Well, it's understandable why you're angry. So.
So,
Stupidity.
all right, guys, we're gonna get out of here.
God.
Thanks
I
for
woke
joining
up
us.
Angry too. I have a
We'll
zit
see you
right
next
here.
time.
And it's like, I have a zit right here. It's like the size of Texas. It hurts.
Those are the worst places.